What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Redriveraviation. Hope you're on a fantastic day today. And today we have the December 2024 Orange County John Wayne Santa Ana International Airport update for you all. I hope each and every one of you are excited for today's video, as today we have a very exciting update in store. We got some new routes, some various aircraft changes, and overall so much to dive into in today's Orange County update. So I hope all of you are excited for this. We are not going to waste any further time and go ahead and get started, So let's go ahead and get into it. Starting right here with this WestJet 737-700. This aircraft is currently coming in from Calgary today, and unfortunately it looks like the Vancouver flight for them got axed, which is really unfortunate. So hate to see that, but fortunately we do have Air Canada going strong there, so we'll continue to rock with their presence. But great to see WestJet operating that monopoly right there, and it is going the daily going forward, so that's huge. Next we have this Breeze Airways. It was A220-300. This is our first new route today's airport update, heading out to Montrose, Colorado after coming in today from Ogden, Utah. So really cool to see that new flight. I think it'll be really great. It will operate 3 times a week, so very unique, and it's really cool to see the various unique integrations that airlines like Breeze are making here at airports like Orange County. So I think this will be successful for them, and I'm really excited to see what the landscape will look like for this as we move forward. So overall, that is really cool right there. Our next aircraft is Delta Airlines Airbus E220. This is a 300. This aircraft is currently coming in from Minneapolis, St. Paul, and now it's going to be heading out to Seattle. You'll see these along with Salt Lake City operated on all the E220 variants, so we'll be able to watch that movement as we continue to move forward. But overall, looking really sharp, so we absolutely love to see that right there. Next up, we have this Delta Airlines 757-200. This is the winglets here, and this aircraft is currently coming in today from Atlanta Hartsfield Jackson, and now it's going to be heading back out there. You can find that up to 3 times a week, but typically it's up to 3 times a day, but usually it's double daily. So very solid to see that right there for the Delta 757-200. So we'd love to see that. And we have a new model in today's airport update, the GeminiJets 1-400 Delta 757-200, and this has I think it's the VIB configuration, but anyway, great to have a Gen 2 with the newer mold, as they did a really good job on it. Anyway, this aircraft is currently coming in from Detroit. Now it's going to be heading back out there. Great to see DTW going strong. You can find this anywhere from 4 to 6 times a week right now. So definitely cool to see it, and awesome to see the holiday season going strong here at Orange County for Delta, and we'll have more to take a look at here in a moment, but overall going really strong for them. And our next aircraft is going to be this American Airlines Airbus A321 with Shotcut. This will be the T version today, heading out to New York's John F. Kennedy. So this route has been really fun to watch over the last several years, and I'm glad to see that it's been super consistent. So never hurts to have any of those, and overall looking really great right there. Our next aircraft is American Airlines Airbus A319. This aircraft is currently coming in from Austin Bertram International today, and now it's going to be heading back out there. Unfortunately, this route will be getting dropped off in January. It's more so the American Austin movement ending rather than this route performing poorly. This is one of the better performing routes and actually made it to the last bunch of non-hubs. So really cool to see that. So anyway, we definitely enjoyed it for the last 3 years, and it was strong. So can't complain with it too much. Just trying to get this cone to flip up there. So overall, looking very strong, and glad that it's been here for so long. So we will get to cover it one more time here in January. And now we have this American 737 MAX 8. This aircraft is currently coming in from Chicago O'Hare, and now it's going to be heading out to Phoenix. These have remained pretty consistent. Not as many MAXs on Phoenix right now, but that's a-okay. Still getting plenty though from Chicago O'Hare. So definitely love to see that. Americans going really strong here. So we'll take a look at some more of their aircraft here in a moment. But overall, really solid. And our next aircraft is going to be this United Boeing 737 MAX 8. You'll find several United flights here. This one's going to be coming in from Denver, and now it's going to be making the service today, heading over to Houston. So great to see the MAX operating so many different ranges. You can find pretty much here at Orange County, any route has any aircraft on it pretty much at some point within a 3-month period. So if you see a bunch of interchange, that's why, but pretty much all these aircraft go to every destination. Besides the 737-700, that one's limited. It doesn't go to San Francisco and Denver, but it goes everywhere else. So definitely nice to see that right there. Here is the 737-700. Speaking of which, this aircraft's coming in from Newark, and now it's going to be making a flight today, heading on over to Chicago O'Hare. So great to see both those going strong. You'll find 737-800s, MAX 8s, 700s, all those planes on those. So it'll be interesting to watch what happens with those in the future, but probably going to see a bunch of MAX 8s, which is great because it's a good plane. So definitely love to see it. Just getting the jet bridge attached on right here is the United A319. This one is coming in from San Francisco, and now it's going to be heading out to Denver. So cool to see those routes going very strong, and they are definitely a huge player here at the airport. So we love to see it, and we definitely want to continue to represent that as we move forward. And then here's the United Airbus E320 by Altitude Models, which this is a really great one. I'm definitely really glad to add it here into the collection. Altitude. I think it's Altitude Models, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, this aircraft's currently coming in today from Denver, and now it's going to be making the flight today, heading over to Houston. So great to get a couple of extras in there just for fun. So looking strong there, and overall really sharp. So we absolutely love to see that. That is huge. Okay, so as of for Alaska, they do have a new service starting here and also a resuming service. So really big here. So let's start with this ERJ-175. This aircraft is currently coming in on the brand new service from Boise, Idaho, which is really cool, starting December 19th. So really awesome to see that. And now it's going to be arriving in from Tucson, which was previously served last winter and is now back. So that's really cool. Bozeman did not make it out of that bunch, unfortunately, but we did retain Tucson, and once again, Boise going really strong here. So this joins up with Seattle, Everett, Portland, Oregon, San Francisco, Santa Rosa, and Seattle. So yeah, really strong here to say the least, and it's absolutely awesome to see what Alaska's been doing here, expanding with some new aircraft types and whatnot. I will be getting a bunch of new Alaska planes soon, so expect in future updates to see those. It will be a little while though, so keep that in mind, but we will be having those in future updates. So very excited about that, but overall pretty interesting to watch, and we'll definitely have to keep our eye on it as we move forward. Here's an Alaska 737-800. This aircraft's currently making a flight today, coming in from Portland, and now it's going to be heading out to Seattle. Really excited to get the MAX 8 to put that in here, but it's mainly been the 737-800s anyway right now, so this is working well, but very excited once again to get the new aircraft and start to represent those as we move forward. Next, we have the Alaska E-175 on the other side. This one's coming in today from Seattle, Everett, and now it's going to be making the service today, heading on over to Santa Rosa. So those are cool, and those are Horizon routes, I believe. Well, Santa Rosa, just SkyWest, but you know what I mean. So absolutely love to see that. Starting with our ULCCs, we got the Frontier 320 Baja, the Whale Shark. This one is currently coming in today from, let's go with Las Vegas for him, and now it's going to be making the flight today over to Phoenix. Unfortunately, it looks like Dallas got cut, which is really unfortunate, but the good news is San Francisco is going really strong, so we'll continue to have in and out on Frontier routes and their frequencies and whatnot, but I think as for Dallas, they just too much at LAX. And what another thought I had was maybe SNA was a filler on that service to the cities until LAX was prominent enough to where they could add it there. So that could be a factor too. Not exactly sure, but that one's now gone. So that leaves us with, we have Denver, Las Vegas, Phoenix, and San Francisco. So not a bad skew of routes, but also a little limited. So yeah, we know the drill. Spirit also has their two routes that have been going strong. The bankrupt carrier continues to do what they do. This aircraft is currently coming in from Oakland. Now it's heading out to Las Vegas. So those are the two they've retained and what they got going. So that's what we have here for Spirit. Next, we have this Allegiant Airbus E320 with Sharklets coming in from, there's so many good ones to choose from. We'll go with Idaho Falls. This aircraft's now going to be heading out to Missoula. And really excited that Allegiant will be starting service in February to Colorado Springs, which will be a new market for them. So that's awesome. Colorado Springs does not have any service to the greater LA area, so this one will hopefully do really well and hopefully be consistent. So very excited. This will be February 13th when this begins. So really excited to see how it does. I think it'll do pretty well, so very eager to see it. So very cool right there, to say the least. Southwest also going strong. I know I put so many 800s in here in the past, MAX 8s, so I apologize about the lack of attention to detail there. I do have all 700s today, luckily. We'll start with this first one. This is the standard delivery with scimitars coming in today from Austin. This aircraft's now going to be heading out to Phoenix Sky Harbor, so looking solid there. And that really helps out that Americans pulling out in Austin for Southwest on that particular service. Louisiana 737-700 coming in from Denver. Now it's going to be making a flight today out to Nashville, so both those are very cool right there, to say the least. Need to custom add some scimitars to some of these. Here's the Heart blended 737-700. This aircraft's coming in from San Jose del Cabo, and now it's going to get ready to head out to Las Vegas today. So great to see those going strong. And we have the Florida 737-700. This aircraft's coming in today from, I'm trying to think of where I want to bring this aircraft in from. There's so many good choices. We'll go with Houston Hobby for him, and now it's going to be making a flight today out to San Jose, California. So looking strong for those aircraft. Got our two cargos, got the UPS 757 coming in from Portland, and we got the FedEx A300 coming in from Memphis. So looking very good for those aircraft right there as well. We got a JSX ERJ-145 heading up to Reno today, looking very nice. And then we have some really solid private jet offerings and some props, of course, like the PC-12, which is doing a local flight around the area, so that's pretty cool. Phenom 100, which is going to be taxiing out for service to Austin today after coming in from Medford, Oregon. Here's this Gulfstream G650ER. This is coming in, G5. This is coming in from Missoula, and now it's going to be heading out to Van Nuys, so just a quick little reposition. And this Gulfstream G650ER is coming in from Pensacola, and now it's going to be making a shorter flight, much shorter this time, to Elko, Nevada, so that's pretty cool. Here's a Delta A220-100 coming in from Salt Lake City on a turnaround, so very cool to see that, looking very sharp. And we have this American A321neo coming in from Charlotte Douglas, so this has been going really great, and very happy to see how Charlotte's been performing, so Great that that's going really strong. Happy to see that. Delta A220-300 coming in from Seattle, and now it's going to be heading back out there. They expect more 220-100s for the winter, but that'll be just for January and February. Really, we'll have some more consistency as we move into March. Arizona 1 Southwest 737-700. This aircraft is currently coming in today from Phoenix, and now it's going to be making a flight today over to Oakland. So looking very nice here for that aircraft. Air Canada 737 MAX 8. This aircraft is currently coming in today after a flight from Vancouver. We'll be heading back out there. So they keep that monopoly now, which is really incredible, really, that I got to a monopoly. But yeah, daily 737 MAX 8, very consistent. I'm not sure if we'll see the 220 again, but for the moment, that's what we got. Here's the American A321 Piedmont coming in today, so this is pretty cool. This aircraft is currently coming in from Dallas-Fort Worth, and now it's going to be operating to Miami. I think of Miami's 737, but I forgot to throw one in here, so we got the 321. But anyway, here to see all those routes going really strong here for American and looking really strong. Actually, Miami's not listed here anymore, which is really interesting here on my page. So they may have already ended that, which would happen quick if they did. I'll have to verify, but yeah. Anyway, Dallas going strong though, and then I believe we covered all the other routes. So I'm going to check on Miami, and I'll be back in January to report on that one, which started last January, so that was a quick termination if they're already going to terminate it. Lastly, ExoJet's Cessna Citation X is going to be heading out to San Francisco today after coming in from Chicago Rockford. So yeah, I really hope all of you enjoyed this update. We'll have a bunch of really good news next month, but really excited about the Boise edition, so that's absolutely huge. And we also got the flight today over to Montrose, so really excited about those. Obviously, a little bit of bumming news coming up, but we do have some really exciting news, especially in January and February. We will have some more new routes, but great to get 2 new routes here, so absolutely awesome. Phone's about to die, so I'm going to have to wrap this up quick, but in the next update, I'll go into some more detail on them all. But nevertheless, that'll do it for today's video, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. I want to thank each and one of you for watching. My name is Redriveraviation. Take it easy, everybody. Stay safe, just process. Do you love and love you do. My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon as Redriveraviation is signing off.